All right, we have a push day today, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was just prescribed something called Vyvanse. And if you don't know what that is, it's like a ADHD medication, a slow release. And today I took my first Vyvanse pill. Honestly, felt like nothing crazy. Just felt a little more like locked in on the things I was doing. So in the gym, just even on my lifts, I felt locked in. I was doing work this morning, and I just like didn't even think about going on my phone. I was just started on the work, got it done, and it was easy as that. And I felt like doing more. The thing I will say, I started scrolling on Instagram and TikTok a little bit, and like I just felt like I was fucking buzzing. I was like, felt like I was trying to hit PRs on the scroll rate. Talk to your doctor. I'm not a professional. I didn't see what this lift feels like. We have our electrolytes here, and I slammed this pre-workout. Now I got water in it, so we're gonna be zipping. And I gotta pick up some nicotine pouches. I don't like doing nicotine before I work out because my heart rate gets super high and I feel like I'm gonna pass out. So I stay away from the nicotine because it's a vasoconstrictor. And then you have all those stimulants. It's like, do I really want to like put that much pressure on my heart? So that's why I don't do nicotine until after. I use it for like if I'm getting work done, trying to dial in. We'll go check it out and I'll let you know how it goes. Testing, testing, testing. The PR. 4 plates at 25. Or I guess 2 plates on each side and 25. Whew. Try and get for 4 reps. It's gonna be hard, so I got no spotter. But it doesn't count because we're on the Smith machine, right? So, whew. Come on. Let's go. Yep. All day. One more. Ah. Whew. Dizzy. Felt good. Yep. Fuck. Oof. Yes. Let's check out the pump. All right, so that was freaking awesome. Flipping awesome. I'm trying not to cuss as much, but super great workout. Honestly, like a month ago or 2 weeks ago, for like probably 5 months, I didn't have a great like gym sessions. I didn't really care to go. I was also focused on like building my brand and business. So a lot of my dedication to the gym went towards that. And I'm like the kind of person that's like super addictive personality. So I just go all in on one thing. And for me, that used to be the gym, and that's what I did not miss. I was there every day. I thought about it. I dreamt about it. I had everything lined up night before just to go to the gym. No excuses, would never miss it. Funeral and whatever, unless it was a rest day. Now I have something else that I'm really passionate about, and that's helping you guys and providing you guys value and showing you guys what I've learned, and providing you value and helping you get in shape and building the physique that you've wanted. So that's what I'm super passionate about now, and that's what I want to give you guys. But I still got to take care of myself. If I'm going to deliver fitness, motivation, and all that crap and advice, not crap, but all that help on that end, I got to be doing it on my end. So I'm not like a coward or whatever. But yeah, great workout, little push day. This is kind of the second week of my new training split, which is an upper lower rest, push pull legs rest. And I don't really like doing like full body stuff, but this is kind of like you're hitting a majority of your body parts throughout the week, multiple times, 3 times a week sometimes. And I can recover really well from it. I don't really have to do that many working sets during the lift because I do it and I'm hitting it so much more frequently, which has been shown that the more frequent you do it, you're going to get more gain. So for example, if I just were to do 10 sets of chest one day, I'm going to be so fatigued by the time I get to my 10th set, rather than I do 2 sets on my push day, 2 sets on my upper day, and then that's 4 working sets. Or if you want to do more, if you can handle more volume, then it's just easier to do it because you have more energy for it. So then in turn, more unit recruit, more high motor unit recruitment. That was a mouthful. That's what we want. Obviously, I hate people saying, oh, you got to watch out for fatigue, the fatigue demons, because you do have to get to a point where you're going to be trained fucking hard and you're going to be sore, because a lot of people don't really know what that feels like. And I think if we're just putting a barrier in your mindset of like, don't push too hard or you're going to fucking ruin all your gains, I think we got to be mindful of that. For beginners, it's different. They can get used to like just training in that 6 to 8 RPE range or like 2 to 4 RIR, just because they could make gains literally fucking curling a 10-pound dumbbell. So you gotta have different ways of going about things. It's not one size fits all. It's not in the slightest. And anyone that tells you that isn't a good coach. So that's all I'll say about that. But great lift. I am going to film my next leg day probably sometime. I'm gonna try and get a YouTube video out every week, whether that's a day in the life or like a lifting vlog, whatever. Just let me know what you guys want to see, because I want to give you the best value, and I really do like doing this. This is my passion, so I want to give you guys the best content, and whatever you guys prefer or you want to see, just comment, let me know, like, subscribe if you want. I don't care. Just if you like the videos, that's cool. Love y'all. Peace.